Say the chalkboard household requests someone from Linda's lawn care to mow our lawn and do other gardening tasks twice a month. Linda's Lawn Care has domestic workers that they employ, and they send a gardener over for the times we've agreed on. Linda's Lawn Care decides which workers go to a job, when the work happens, for how long, and how much workers get paid. Although the chalkboard household is contracting with Linda's Lawn Care, Linda's is employing the workers and is responsible for following the law. Do private households like this still have responsibilities? Yes. Even if you yourself are not responsible for making sure that the employer is following the law on domestic workers' rights, you're still not allowed to interfere with these rights. Otherwise, you could be responsible for violating the law. Okay, so what does interfere mean? Interfering could mean, for example, giving a worker so much work that the domestic worker couldn't reasonably take their meal or rest breaks, telling a domestic worker you expect them to skip their breaks, watching a domestic worker on their breaks so they aren't really free to choose how to spend their time, asking or telling a worker to accept payment that is less than the minimum wage, or knowing that an employer isn't following the law and communicating with that employer in a way that continues the unlawful practice. Okay, but give a real-life example, chalkboard. Sure. If the chalkboard household comes home while our house cleaner is taking a break and I tell them to start cleaning immediately, I'm interfering with their rest break. If I tell an employer that I'll pay 2 domestic workers $100 for 2 hours of work, which would come out to about $25 an hour per worker, and then I tell them I want 3 hours of work for $100, which would be less than $17 an hour per worker, I'm asking for the workers to be paid less than the minimum wage and interfering with their rights.